Hi, welcome to my channel Techie Krish or JG Agra. So today I am going to discuss the output based questions. So here are some snippets of Python code, and we'll have to find out the output. So in Python, to find the output, the approach is top to bottom. Means you will have to see every step and evaluate one by one and line by line. Correct? So this time I'm going you some simple snippets, and I'll try to solve using the collab. So let's move to our snippets. So over here, if you look at the screen is my Jupyter notebook, and I have given the title or the document name or Jupyter notebook name as find outputs. And over here, if you see plus code, means if you click this tab, it'll give you the window in which you can write your program code, and when you click on text, it'll enable you to write text which is not pertaining, which will not be executed rather, and but this is the reference to the code you're going to give in this cell or notebook. So what I am going to do here, I'll try to give you some codes and explain you one by one. So let's move to the document. So see here, I'm going to copy this code and paste it here in this cell. And if you look at the first statement, that is a comma b is equal to 1 comma 2, it means you are going to assign variables a and b to integer 1 and 2 respectively. And one more thing I wanted to tell you here, you should keep in your mind that is the Python code is indented code. And over here, when you see this snippet, there is no indentation at all, because all the statements are on the same margin. So, and that is why we don't have to keep the indent in the mind, because there are some simple statements. When we use conditional statements or looping statements, only then we'll have to uh, keep in mind that indent plays a very important role here. And when the statement is compound, there also the indentation plays a very important role. So over here, if you see the statements a comma b is equal to 1 comma 2, from my side, and if you want to understand, then you will have to that I have told you earlier also, that if you balance the variables and the data, then there will be no problem, because here there are two variables a and b, and there are two data items, two integers 1 and 2. And that is why what happens in this case, 1 moves to a, and a will represent 1 and b will represent 2. So a variable will hold the value 1 and b variable will hold the value 2. And when come to the next statement, when a plus equals to b, means a is equal to a plus b. So for the sake of ease, I'm going to give you some more statements, insert some more print statements here. So a comma b is equal to 1 comma 2. So I am going to insert some print statements so that you will get to know what are the values of a and b. So here a and b, I'm going to print what a is holding and what b is holding. and I am going to segregate or break the line here because semicolon is there, so that uh, the statement b plus a into b and a plus is equal to b means there are two statements, and both are the multiple statements are in the single line. It means that you can combine these statements, but they are separated by semicolon, and that is why they are uh, treated as the different statements. So what I have done here, a plus equals to b semicolon, or if you want to omit semicolon here, because I have taken the next statement in the next line, and that is why if you want to omit semicolon you can omit it, and if you retain this semicolon in the same line, no problem at all. So I have taken the second statement in the subsequent line, b plus equals to a into b. So a plus equals to b means the value of a and b will be added first, and the result will be stored in a. And in the subsequent statement, b plus equals to a into b, when whatever a is holding will be multiplied by b, and it will be added to the value b, whatever value b has or b contains. So then finally we'll print this statement. So let's see. I said print a, okay, and next line. So b plus equals to means whatever value of b will be added by the product of a and b. So let's see. So if you want to break down the code, you can easily understand the concept, and if you do not want to break, then it means you have the idea, because I inserted these statements, additional statements, print statement. So I am going to regain the same shape, and when I press the run button, then it gives the result 3 into 8. So this that is why, and this is the way how you can give the output, because you will have to give or assign the variables to the values, and accordingly you will have to see the accumulators, and you will have to see the print statement. If you omit print statement, the result will not be printed, although the variables will hold the calculated value. It will be printed on the screen only when you give the print statement. So unless you give the print statement, print a and b, the output 3 comma 8 or 3 space 8 will not be printed on the screen. So let's move to our next snippet. And here I have taken the second code, and again going to copy here. So a is equal to b is equal to 5 means a and b both are having the same value, that is a5 and b5. And if I insert print a comma b, it will show you what do a and b possess. Correct? Similarly, if I break this statement, these multiple statements, and bring it to the next line, so it is possible. And if I print it here, print a, and so if you see here, a is 5, b is 5. When you say print a and b, any means a and b will only be printed when you insert the print statement. Otherwise, wherever print statement is encountered, only then the output will be printed. Otherwise, unless you give the print statement, it will not give or not print the output. So a and b are the 5, so print a comma b will print 5 5. A plus equals to b plus 2. It means B is added to the value of A. So A is 5 and B is also 5. So A plus B means 5 plus 5, 10, and plus 2, that is 12. Okay, then what is print? What does print A? So it will print the value of A. When you say B is equal to A into B, so what the value A holds will be multiplied to B, and the result will be stored in B. And that is why when you proceed ahead, so see the output. So here this is output, and if you look at the output, so here due to print A comma B, it prints 5 comma 5. As I told you, A plus equals to B plus 2. So A is 5 plus equals to B. B is also 5. So 5 plus 5, 10, and 10 plus 2, A will hold 12. So when you say print A, it will print 12 here. Then the next statement, B is equal to A into B, means what is A? A is 12, 12 and multiplied by 5 to 12, 5 just 60, and that is why B will become 60 and A is 12, and that is why the result is like this, means A and B are 5, 5, and after A plus C equals to B plus 2, A becomes 12, and finally A and B will be printed as 12 and 60. So remove them. Bring them to the original position, original shape. So removing print A comma print A and print A comma B both. And this also I'll remove. So this is how we get the output. Now the next question we are going to take. So the next question is question number 3. Going to copy this question. I'm going to paste that code snippet here in Colab like this. So if you look at the code, P comma Q (14) and 9, so P will hold 14 and Q will hold 9. When you say P modulus is equal to Q, means P is equal to P modulo Q. So P is 14, and when you divide it by 9, so 9 1 9, and it gives 5 as the remainder. P is 5, and when you say Q floor division P, so Q is equal to Q upon P. So what is Q? Q is 9, so 9 upon P, and floor division, so P is what? P is 5, so 9 upon 5, so this is 1. So P will be printed as 5 and Q should be printed as 1. Let's see what does it give. Just to show you what are the values of P and Q. So I'm showing this, and what is the value after this expression, P modulo Q, and Q floor division P, then run. Now it gives this 14, 9 and 5 is the remainder, and when you print p comma q, and q floor division p will give you 1, and that is why when you say print p comma q, it gives 5 comma 1, and p is 5 only. So this is how we can solve the snippets, and this is the way how we can give the output, correct? So we'll again discuss this in our next video with conditions, if, elif, and so on in my next video. And if you understood the concept how we can find out the output of given code, and we will have to practice these codes and find out the snippets, and you will have to evaluate every step line by line and word by word, and semicolon is the line separator. If you want to use semicolon, use this very judiciously so that you get the correct output. Fine, so we'll meet in the next video, and if you like this video, kindly share it with your friends, and if you're not subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon so that you get the notification as and when the new video is uploaded or created. Bye bye.